Good morning, you guys. It's 7:43 in the AM, and obviously I just said good morning. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Um, you guys are probably like, why are we here? You guys, I'm redoing my room again. Corner full of books, bookshelves. This one here is split in half, you guys, because I accidentally, the first time I tried to move the bookshelf, I tried to push it on the fucking rug floor, on the carpeted floor, and it snapped. So, I got a bookshelf split in half. You guys, I am redoing my room because I don't think I had a good October month. I don't think I had a good October month, and the vibes was not good either. The books I read, subpar. The books I didn't finish, subpar. You guys, I was in the middle of making a 5-star prediction video, and I had Goodnight Beautiful by Amy Malloy. I read it. Then I had The Scammer by Tiffany D. Jackson. Didn't read it. And then I had Jazz by Toni Morrison. Those 3 books were supposed to be my 5-star prediction to save the month of October for me because it was so bad, you guys. I read Amy Malloy. I gave it a 4.5, and I was like, okay, maybe I should just stop reading. I got 45 pages into Jazz by Toni Morrison, and I said, my room needs to change. I said my room needs to change. You guys know that I'm neurotic like that, where I kind of either redo the bookshelf at the beginning of the month or I redo the whole room at the beginning of the month. I do not know why. I just at the beginning of the month I have a striking urge to change my area around, and it just gets done, and I feel better throughout the month. I don't know why. Please don't ask me to explain. I did it for October, you guys, and I kid you not, from the time I finished, I literally did it at the beginning of the month. I hated it. I hated it. And I was just like, damn, do it over. I kept the same thing for the entire month, and I absolutely hated everything about it. I hated everything about it. I don't know why. And I realized that for the amount of times that I change my room, I always seem to find different configurations, and that's fine. You know, you never want to repeat something, but that was the first time I did what I did for my room for October, and I fucking hated it, you guys. I was barely sleeping because I hated it. I was barely I read 6 books. I didn't hate each and every one of them. I just did not enjoy the month, you guys. So that's what the fuck we're doing. It's October 28th. We're not even saving it for the beginning of the month this time around, you guys. We're doing it before the month ends because I cannot go into November with this setup. I can't. And then part 2, right? So I took down all my books, and I think I'm gonna do a read shelf and an unread shelf, right? So I piled my books, and I was looking at my books, and I was like, why do I have more unread books than read books. Let's show you guys. Let me show you guys real quick. Okay? I can get down here. That pile is unread. This pile is read. And I was like, why is that? And then I went in my... You guys, I went in my closet. Why do I have a bag full of books? Why do I have... Actually, I have 2 bags full of books. I have a bag full of books that need to be unhauled. And then I have the second bag full of books that I need to give to my friend because those are the books that she wanted. I haven't seen her yet, so the books are still in my closet. And then I was like, oh, you did the Free Little Library video, and then you did the Free Little Library stuff before you started making videos. So I was like, damn, you're getting rid of your read books. You got your pile looking skimpy, sir. But then I was like, don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still buy the book. So I bought some books yesterday. I bought some books yesterday, and I added them to the pile. Let's see. I got 3 books. You guys, this is such a mess, okay? This is such a mess. I'm trying to set you guys up everywhere. That's like not the tripod, because I'm not pulling that shit out. And like the room is also a mess. Like, just to let you guys know, that's a bookshelf. These are books. That's books. I'm surrounded by books right now. And then trinkets. Like, you guys know this is on my shelf. You guys know these are on my shelf. You guys know this is on my shelf. I'm surrounded by shit, you guys. So no, I'm not getting the tripod, okay? Deal with it. I got 3 books yesterday. And then I'll give you a quick rant. I'll give you the rant first. I still attempted to read yesterday, right? I'm gonna scratch everything that I started to read and didn't continue this month. And the next time I pick them up, I'm gonna start them over fresh because obviously I was just not in the mood. I'm not gonna take that out on the books and the authors. I obviously was just not, it was not a good month, okay? So I yesterday started to read Mystique Island by Sarah McCoy, right? I'm 6 pages in, right? And the only complaint I have so far is cut my motherfucking pages, Brody. What is this? Well, I know people complain about the flap, okay? On paperbacks. I know you guys complain about that. I don't care about the flap. I think the flap is cute. I think the flap is, quite unique. What's with the edges, you guys? What is with the deco edges? And granted, I got this book from the dollar store. I don't know how much this book actually retails for. Sarah McCoy is a pretty girl. Actually, I probably could tell you guys how much this book retails for. Oh, $18.99. So this book is originally $19. I got her for $125. I'm going to continue to tell you guys, go to the Dollar Tree. Go to the Dollar Tree, okay? I'm obviously not one for telling people how much shit you can buy, because I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Spend your money how you want to spend it. However, pause. I am going to tell you guys, you can easily save $29 and get the book for $125. I don't know what to tell you guys. I maybe one of these days I'm going to pick apart all my Dollar Tree books, so that I can show you guys that these books are literally the same books inside of Barnes and Nobles and Books A Million and all these stores that are charging $18 for paperbacks like this. I got this for $125. If I remove this sticker, I guarantee you the price is going to say $15. Be so fucking for real, you guys. This little manga, this little anime manga thing, I got her at the dollar store for $125. If I remove this sticker, it's going to say $15, you guys. I don't know what to say, okay? I don't know what to tell you guys. You guys could easily go into the dollar store. Go into the dollar store, get the books, and enjoy, like I don't know what to say. I'm gonna keep saying it, and you guys can either take it or leave it. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. These two books, 5 stars. I got them from the dollar store, okay? I'm willing to bet all these books, right, that you can walk into Barnes and Noble and find the same books for their $17 and their $18.99. Please, 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 okay? Anyways, I bought books yesterday. I bought books yesterday, and I hate these deckled edges shit. Because, like, what does it add to the book? What does it add to the book? Like, these pages, what are they supposed to give to the book? Like sprayed edges, right? This isn't sprayed edge, but still. This adds, this has some kind of something for the book, okay? This clearly has something to do with the book, right? What does Deco Edges have to do with Mystique Island by Sarah McCoy? Like, when you go into your meeting and say, I need to, come up with my book, I need to get my spine, my cover, my back, all my shit in order, what goes into saying, oh yeah, and deco my edges? Okay, anywho, the books that I bought yesterday, you guys, I bought 3 books. Obviously, one of them is special edition, and all these books came from Books A Million in their bargain section. I love a bargain section. I peeled off the sticker already, you guys. I love a bargain section, but I hate the stickers, so I peeled them all off already. I don't think I paid. I think I could tell you guys right now. I paid $18.99 for these 3 books. Okay, so the first book, Such a Good Liar by Sue Wallman, I paid $3.57. This was in their bargain section. Ooh, don't fall. Please don't fall, you guys. Please don't fall. The books are trying to crumble. The Survivor by Jane Harper, I paid $5.37, and I usually don't have buyer's remorse when I buy a book. However, I bought this book, I left, and then I remembered a video in my head I think Kenya for Lily Reed read either this book or a book by this author, and she didn't like it. And she didn't like it. And the more I look at this book, I want to think it was this book. But we got it. And then the last book is Song to Drown Rivers. I paid $8.97 for this. The bargain section, and it is sprayed edged. Well, no, this is their special edition. Yeah, this is their special edition, and I paid $9 for it. And that's the next thing I have to say, you guys. I think you guys should stop being so trigger happy when these special edition books come out, because like I said, this came out in 2024, you guys. We're in 2020. We're literally about to go into 2026. 2 months away, and this book is already bargained, and they put money into this book, okay? This book was $32, and they put it on bargain within a year. So please be smart. That's the thing. That's the thing. Spend your money willy-nilly. Be smarter with it. Like, because you know what's the next thing? A couple months down the line, maybe a year, you guys are gonna come on to the internet. You guys are gonna make videos about how people are over consuming books, people are spending too much money on books, books are expensive, this, that, and the third, right? And I'm just like, you don't have to. You simply don't have to. You choose to do it. You choose to do it. Granted, I paid $3 and change for this. I kid you not, if I was to wait another 2 years, it would probably be in the dollar store. It would probably be in the dollar store. And I don't think you guys are thinking like that. And then here's the next thing, right? Because I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you guys understand how you, the consumer, are at fault with this. When you guys complain for special editions and your sprayed edges and all this extra shit that goes into books, and they finally give it to you, right? You, the consumer, can't then turn around and say that you guys can't put a sprayed edge on every fucking book. You guys complained for it. They gave you what you complained for. They saw that you're going to spend your fucking money. So now they're going to do it religiously. I don't think you guys understand that you guys hold the fucking power. I don't think you guys understand that you guys are to blame for this shit. Now every fucking book has a special edition, a regular edition. Barnes & Noble's, Walmart, Target, Books A Million has their own editions, and it's all because of y'all. Let's just keep that in mind. You guys complained for your special editions. You know, at first, and I don't think you guys understand that's how they play. At first they give you one or two. At first, they give you the anniversary editions, right? But then you guys say, I think you guys should do X, Y, and Z for this, that, and the third. And then you get it. And then they're like, oh, you guys aren't going to spend $20 on the regular hardback. You guys are willing to spend $32 for a colorful edge? Bet. Now every book has a colorful edge. Even the fucking paperbacks has a colorful... Because of course I have one. Why does this have a colorful edge? Why does this have a colorful edge? And this is so crazy, right? I bought this book when I first started buying books, right? When I didn't know what I liked, when I saw pretty books that I was like, ooh, grab, grab, grab. Every one of these books, this book by this author, has an edge to match whatever color the cover is. Every one of these books. I haven't read this book. I'm going to give this book to the friend that I went book shopping with yesterday because she was going to buy this book, and I said, hey, I got it. I got it. And guess what? There's a purple edge to it. You guys asked for it. You guys asked for it. Now you guys can't complain that every book has it. Because they saw that you guys are willing to spend the money. You guys are willing to spend the money. And they want money. So, I don't know what to say. Those are the 3 books that I bought. Let me come off that soapbox real quick. Because again, I obviously don't care. You know? I'm going to play smart with it. And I'm gonna buy the books when I want to buy the books. Like, I saw when this book came out last year. I saw when it came out. I saw when everyone was reading it. Did I want to read a little fantasy book? No. But now that I've read enough books, and now I'm looking for fantasy books, and I saw the book, and it's special edition, and it was on discount, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about you folks that bought this book, that haven't read it, but paid $32 for it. Because you could have waited. Or you could have gone to the... And you know, that's the next thing, right? For the amount of content creators that you guys follow, and for the amount of book creators that you guys follow, and that I follow at that, why do I not see no one going to Dollar Tree or even to Barnes Books A Million in their bargain section? Why is everyone going to Barnes and Noble? And then you're still complaining about paying $32 for a fucking book. Am I crazy? You know, and the next thing is, so much places see the value in carrying books nowadays that you could walk into Publix, Ingles, Walmart and buy a book. Why are y'all still galloping to Barnes and Noble to spend fat chunks of... This book is $27, $28. This one is $32, right? Barnes and Noble, you just walked out of Barnes and Noble paying $58 for 2 books. You walked out of Barnes and Nobles and paid $58 for 2 books. I simply don't know how you feel giddy about doing dumb shit like that. I want to bang for my buck. There's no way in hell I'm going to feel satisfied and satiated by spending $58 on 2 fucking books. Okay, now that we have that in our head, why are those the only videos that are being made? Why are those the only stores that y'all go to on y'all book hauls? when there's Books a Million, there's the dollar store. You could even go to McKay's. You could fucking go to Ingles. You could go to fucking Aldi's, Walmart, Target, Publix. We got half price books. You got Goodwill. Why is it only Barnes and Noble? Do y'all feel like this is like do y'all only feel good when y'all spend? I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to say. However, it is your money. You could do what you please. However, I just find it quite weird that you complain, but then turn around and Barnes and Noble is the only bookstore that you use. I don't know. And you know what's also crazy? I get that like Amazon has you guys are Amazon is the big bad wolf. I'm still not paying $58 for 2 fucking books. So if I get 10 books for $58 from Amazon, you're gonna just have to fight me, because I don't know you're gonna have to fucking fight me, because that makes no sense. I'm working for the money, you're not. So therefore, you're not going to try to bully me into telling me you could only buy books from Barnes and Nobles if you want to be a reader. Like, please go straight to fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know what to say. You guys are, and that's the next thing, you guys are fucking bullies on the internet. Like, you guys are bullies on the internet, and you guys can't bully everyone. I would like you to know that. You guys can't bully everyone. So, yeah. I've been talking for 27 minutes. We are cleaning the room. I think I'm gonna look for an audiobook. You guys. I was actually in the middle of editing a video. I don't even think I want to do that right now. I think I just want to move. Just continue moving and stop moving when I need to cut something. And I'm so fucking over it. I'm over it. So, yeah, I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Hello, you guys. It is almost 12 o'clock. I am here to tell you guys that I am 50% done. I just need to situate my bed, deal with everything behind me, which is not much, and then finish the books. The read books are up. I'm dealing with the unread books right now and watching a Garrett Watts video. And Jisuiki, that's all I'm gonna say. And Jisuiki, that's all I'm gonna say. I just wanted to give y'all that quick update. Oh, and I'm doing laundry. How could I forget the laundry? I'm doing laundry. So, I'm dealing with the books, situating the bed, and then vacuuming, and then I'm done. All with the rest of the day to spare, because it's only 12 o'clock. And if I stick with the pace that I'm at, we could start a book. We could physically start a book, because I didn't pick up a book on audio. I've been watching Garrett Watts. we could pick a book, you guys. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm not going to I'm not going to harp on getting a 5 star. It is what it is. I think I told you, and if I didn't tell you guys, I'm going to tell you now. I had a 5 star prediction video slated, like recording, like currently reading the books. I'm scrapping it. I'm scrapping it. All the books that I read, that I stopped reading for the month of, I'm not even doing a October wrap up. Whatever books I physically read, that's it. Whatever books I did on audio, that's it. I'm not doing none of the books that I stopped reading in the middle of the books, because those are for videos and I deleted the videos. So I'm not going to hold those books responsible. That's on me. So I have those books to put back on the shelf as well. I got those books to put back on the shelf as well. So it is what it is. I'm it's 11:56. I at least want to be done by 1, 2 o'clock. 1, 2 o'clock. And by 2:30, 3 o'clock, I want to start a book. I want to start a book. I'm not picking a book that I had in my head. I got all these unread books, you guys. Something's getting read. And if I'm feeling generous, I'll add it in the video. Hello, you guys. It is a little bit after 3, but that is because I took a break. I kid you not. I just watched some YouTube and I had to go put my clothes in the dryer. But, we are done, you guys. Look at him perched. Hey. Psst, psst. Ah. We are done, you guys. This is the setup. Cute, cute, cute. Reading area. Books. Bed. Never put your mirror in front of your bed. And the little table to eat in my room, you know what I mean? This side with Pet Cemetery is the red side. Where that slanted book is, sweeping up the heart, everything to the right of it needs to be red. Those are unread. Those right there, the blue side right there, those need to be red. And this is all, those 2 shelves are unread books, babes. Oh my fucking gosh. But, hello, is this not what the journey is about? Buying books, seeing what you like, and reading what you like. Elocart is dropping a book next week, you guys. It's already pre-ordered. Yeah, it's already pre-ordered, so I'm waiting for that bitch. This is the setup, you guys. I'm going to that's rude. I'm gonna pick a book, you guys. I'm gonna pick a book, sit down, put the phone up. I might turn on the telly, and telly's right there. I might turn on the telly and pick an ambience and just sit down and read, you guys. I want to read. I just want to read. It doesn't need to be a 5 star. It just needs to be page turning. You know what I mean? It just needs to, I just want to get through a book. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'll give you guys, I'll include it into the video. It's nothing to it. I'll include it into the video. So yeah, that's what we have. This is everything, you guys. I kid you not, cleaning your room takes all fucking day. Cleaning your room, you guys, that first clip, the beginning clip, starts at, hold on. Like I was saying, that beginning clip starts at like 7:30. 7:45. This was an all-day process, you guys, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna pick a book. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, you guys. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, but I'm gonna just grab something, sit down, and read. No mood, no nothing. No, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just grab. So I'll be back. Hello, you guys. Okay, quick. Lighting shitty, okay? Oh my god. Let's see this. Okay, maybe I'll have to I might have to record facing this way because this is no bueno. That backsplash, you guys. Ooh. Anyways, I have actually you guys could see what's behind of me now. I don't think I've showed you guys this wall. I have Blonde, Frank Ocean, favorite fucking album and favorite fucking picture. And then I have some little stuff up there. You guys don't get to see this wall a lot. I've picked a book, and ironically, I think I bought this book yesterday. A Song to Drown Rivers. Yes, by Anne Liang. I From the time I picked this book up, I wanted to read it. So I think I'm going to read this book. I think I'm going to sit down and read this book, you guys. Here's the thing. I low-key want to go take a shower. Before I get into this. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So, if I do come back, which I will come back and give you guys updates on this book, of course, it will be after I shower because I was a working boy. I did work today. So, yes, A Song to Drown Rivers by Anne Liang. Liang, yes, Anne Liang. We're gonna get into this in a minute. I'll be back. Hello, you guys. Quick, right? I'm editing a video, and I just realized that I have to do something to make this video complete, and I needed to tell you guys what I'm about to do. So, in the beginning of the month, I told you guys that I was reading A Song to Drown Rivers, right? Boom, by Anne Liang. I stopped reading it at chapter 8, right? And then throughout the month, because we're on the 15th right now, the 17th, we're on the 17th right now. So I was trying to make a completion video where I completed all the books that I read, that I started reading throughout the month. And this was one of the books. I filmed the wrap up for that video and not for this video. So I'm cutting it from that video and I'm putting it in this video, but it'll also be in that video, right? Now, however, I also did pick this book up on audio because I was going to DNF it. So there's that. I just wanted to say all of that. I hope you guys have a good day. This is my last time reading romantasy books, okay? And actually, from now on, anytime I pick up a fantasy book, I'm going to do my due diligence and seeking out core points to see if it's fantasy turn romance. Because I couldn't vibe, okay? I couldn't vibe. And as I was listening, I was wondering why I couldn't vibe. Because the sexual tension was there. Everything in the making of a romance was there, right? A romantasy was there, right? What I realized the ultimate problem came down to was the writing. There's a pacing problem. There's a pacing problem. There's a time problem. There's a problem with the flow of there's a problem with the flow of the book, okay? All this time, I'm not thinking so much time has passed, but you're aware that, like, okay, a day, a week has passed, right? When this book turned romanticy, heavy on the romance part, and our main girly was like pining times 10 for this man. I was so confused. I was so confused. And then she was getting frustrated, and in her like internal monologue, she started listing off all the cute little crushy shit that goes on, right? And I was like, where the fuck did any of that take place? Where did any of that take place? Okay, I was so confused. I was so confused. And then I figured out 10 weeks passed, and I was like, 10 weeks? There was a problem with telling and not showing. You're telling me that you love him. You're telling me that you're pining for him, but you're not showing me I didn't get the build for it. I didn't get the intensity for it, you know? And here's my next thing, right? And I think this goes across the board. This goes across the board in with all authors, right? Authors need to stop writing females, ladies, women characters. So, especially your main character, especially your your female main character, right? There's this innate, like there's always this switch that gets turned on when the female characters go from dainty, dainty like flower type shit to like wanting to protect your protector, and I'm just like, damn, he does not need your help. Like, at fucking all, he does not need your help. And you're just like, I kid you not, that was some of the cringiest shit. I think that part was some of the cringiest shit, right? Because he's a warrior, okay? He's a skilled, he's a general, he's a general, he's a something general, right? And oh, he's the army general, right? And he's a skilled warrior, okay? He's a skilled warrior. He has literally defeated men with weapons, and he has nothing in front of her. So she knows he's skilled, right? And I don't know, like the person he was fighting got this little scratch on him on his arm, and I kid you not, she saw the blood and she immediately turned into touch him and you die. And I was just like, damn, I haven't even seen you fight yet. Like, I haven't seen you do nothing. Like, her greatest weapon was her beauty, right? Her greatest weapon was her beauty. So her mission was to fall in love with the enemy king, and like get all his plans and all this shit. And then when the time comes, you know, her side is gonna strike this and the third, right? Boom, right? I haven't seen this lady fight not once. But she just put on this. he's cut, he's bleeding. Oh my gosh, he's hurt, he needs help. Oh no, no, no. And I'm just like, damn, slow the fuck down. He's actually pretty fine. He's actually still beating ass. Like, come on, babe. Like, damn. The ending, I will say the ending was kind of fitting. The ending was kind of fitting, and the ending was done relatively well. I will say that. I just. There's this problem in. I don't know why. I don't know why people take fantasies and play with them. Like, I would have loved, there was her friend that came on her with on this mission, right? So it was only the two of them, right? The two most beautiful girls in their village, right? The one girl was, her friend was a skilled warrior. She was like a skilled swordsman. Her father trained her. Then her father died in the war with the guy that they're going to infiltrate, right? And she said, one day I'm going to get my get, right? Boom, like, I thought she had a good story. She had a good story, but like, damn, like, her romance took up most of the shit. And like, when she got to like being strategic and being spy and being espionage, right? It was fun, but like, I kid you not, if I was to do how many times did her love interest get mentioned? Astronomical. Astronomical. I just want to, I kid you not, you guys, I'm still looking for a fantasy. And it's not that like the bookstores aren't there. I'm looking for, I have all these damn books on the, I got all these damn books on my shelf, you guys. So I'm reading the books on my shelf. Although this was recently bought. This was bought this month, actually. This was bought last month at the end of October. 3.5. 3.5. I've talked myself into giving this 12 minutes of me rambling. 3.5. And I'm solidifying my... I'm not picking up no more. I don't think I have... Let's travel, guys. Let's travel. And you're like, you could have easily picked up your glasses, you lazy bitch. I could have. What about it? So this finished. Nothing else is good. I have this on my shelf, the Phoenix King, right? However, I already know. I'm already expecting this, okay? I'm expecting this. I follow the author on Instagram, and she played up the book as a good little, as a what she say? She said Dune meets Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know nothing about Dune, but I know everything about Avatar: The Last Airbender. And, I'm expecting a little romance, but I'm expecting heavy fantasy shit, okay? I'm expecting heavy fantasy shit. And the second book just came out. So, I don't think I have any more... I don't think I have any more... I lied so hard. What? I lied so hard. I have... it's up top, but I'm not getting it. But I'll grab this. I have Heavenly Tyrant, the second book for Iron Widow. The problem with that is, you guys, I gave Iron Widow like a 3.5 as well. I think I just gave it a 3. I don't know, you guys. I probably didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy that as well. I don't know, you guys. I don't have much fantasy. Is look, I'm about to lie so fucking hard. Is Immortal Dark fantasy? I have Immortal Dark. Is Five Broken Blades fantasy? I have that as well. Look how I lied. I have those two. Oh, and I have those two books for John Gwen. The second and third book of the Bloodsworn trilogy. Yeah. So I still have fantasy. I'm still in the fantasy game, you guys. I'm still in the fantasy game. This, however, just wasn't a win. And you know what's so crazy? I gave what is that shit called? I gave the Shadow of Gods 5 stars. I gave the Shadow of Gods by John Gwen 5 stars. So if I really desperately want another good fantasy, just pick up the Hunger of Gods. Like, just pick up the Hunger of God. The thing is, I don't want to read that heavy ass book. I don't. It's not in my MO right now. The next thing is, look how I just told you guys I have no fantasy, and look how I just gave you guys a list of fantasies that I have. This Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings. The second book for that came out this year as well, and I gave This Ravenous Fate a 4.5. So, and that's a fan. You know what? One second. All you have to do is ask. If This Ravenous Fate is considered fantasy, then Immortal Dark has to be considered fantasy as well, because I believe they're both vampires. Well, I think Immortal Dark is vampires. Blood Like Magic by Leslie Sambury. I could go by that. The second book for that is out. But the thing is, I gave Blood Like Magic. I think I gave Blood Like Magic at 3.5. And I read that this year as well. You guys, I've been talking for 20 minutes. Hello, you guys. I'm back. And I'm back because I realized I didn't even wrap up the video as well. This is the wrap up of the video. I hope you guys have a great day. This video will be coming out today. That's it. I'm not talking too long, you guys. I hope you have a great day. This is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching.